YouTube, good morning. It is Saturday, November 21st, and I kind of want to do this little segment on my channel every Saturday morning where I go through betting lines, courtesy of the Senecas here in Buffalo, New York, and kind of give you guys a selection as to who I like and kind of why. I'm going to keep a record of it for accountability purposes for next week's video as well. So without that, let's get right into it. First game I like, we got Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. We have the Atlanta Falcons getting 3.5 points. I love taking points, especially in the situation where it's a divisional game. And I really do believe that the Atlanta Falcons offense is talented enough to keep it close with the Saints. Now, I don't necessarily know if they can win. Always a possibility. But I believe in Julio Jones. You're getting Calvin Ridley back. Matt Ryan is a very competent quarterback. Other side, you got Taysom Hill, who is going to be stepping into a larger starting role. I don't know if he's going to be the starter for the entire game. I'm sure you'll see Jameis Winston sprinkled in. But I do think this game should be close. And, I'm very confident in taking the Falcons plus 3.5. Moving on to the next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Washington Football Team. Cincinnati Bengals are getting a 1.5 in this situation, and I am going to roll with the Bengals getting that 1.5. I do think they win this game. I know they had a very disappointing game against the Steelers where they lost 36-10, but I do remember that they are a very competent offensive football team. They beat the Tennessee Titans, and they did it pretty handily. And the Titans aren't a bad team. I don't really think they're great. I think they might be a little overhyped. But I also look at the Washington side. I'm not really enthused by Alex Smith at quarterback. He's a fantastic comeback story. He's very less mobile. He doesn't really seem to have the arm strength to get the ball deep down the field at this point of his career. He definitely dumps it off a lot to his backs around the line of scrimmage, and he's more shorter based. Joe Burrow and company, T. Higgins, they look fantastic. I'm gonna write that game off at Pittsburgh as just the Pittsburgh Steelers being that good. But yeah, give me the Bengals plus 1.5. Next game, we have New England Patriots at the Houston Texans. Patriots are giving the Houston Texans 2 points. I think that the Patriots are going to walk in there. They're going to control time and possession. They're going to run the ball very, very effectively. The Houston Texans defense is last in the league when it comes to their rush defense. I think they give up 160 some odd yards a game. And what New England wants to do is they want to go in there. They want to run the ball effectively. Damian Harris is going to be set for a big day. Cam Newton should also be in for a good day as well. I think it's really an easy one. I'm taking Patriots -2. Miami Dolphins at Denver Broncos. Dolphins are giving 4 points. In this situation, I think that I'm taking the Dolphins, and I'm doing it very confidently. Brian Flores has that defense and special teams playing very, very motivated at this point. Tua Tagovailoa, he is 3-0 as a starter. He doesn't really light up the scoreboard, but he does everything well. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's not going to throw for 300 yards. He's going to throw for probably 175 to 200 yards, maybe a touchdown here or there. And they're just going to control the game. Time possession, they're going to run the ball well. On the Denver side of it, I'm not inspired by Drew Lock. He's played very poor football. He shows flashes of being good, but for the most part, he's uninspiring. They really don't run the ball well there. Melvin Gordon, they spent a lot of money on him. He hasn't really been what they deemed he would be. Philip Lindsay has looked pretty good, so I can't really say that they have been atrocious in that regard. But give me the Dolphins -4. I feel really confident about that one. And then last but not least, we're moving over to Monday Night Football. We have the LA Rams at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I was kind of surprised to see that Rams were actually getting as many points as they are. I know Tom Brady and company, they blew out the Carolina Panthers last week, and they did it pretty handily, but the Rams aren't the same team that the Panthers are. You think back in a couple weeks when Tom Brady and the Buccaneers played the Bears on Monday Night Football, I believe. The Bears were able to get a lot of pressure, knock down Brady a lot, and the Bears actually won that game. And I think something very similar could happen with the Rams. They have a lot of talent on the defensive line who are going to be able to pressure Tom Brady, get him to the ground. So they shouldn't have any issue in that regard. The Rams run the ball very, very well. They have weapons. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Josh Reynolds has looked good of late. So I really feel good that the Rams can win this game, but if they don't win, I don't see them losing by more than 3. So definitely fire up Rams +4. And just to recap for accountability purposes, we have the Atlanta Falcons plus 3.5. We have the Cincinnati Bengals plus 1.5. We have the New England Patriots -2. We have Miami Dolphins -4. LA Rams +4. If you guys disagree or agree, or you have any feedback or any questions or concerns, definitely leave comments in the section below. I will check them. I will try to be active in replying to them, especially before kickoff on Sunday. But I thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please do so. I'll put the link in the description below. If you like video games, I also stream on Twitch. I will also put that link in the description below. But I thank you guys. Have a great remainder of your Saturday, and good luck on Sunday if you take these bets. Take care, guys. Later.